Hey everybody, Will here, just in time prepping. Hey, excuse little do-eyes up here because I got me a new microphone. I'm checking out where the best place is to set it up so I can be heard. So, I'm trying to be goofy, I guess. Anyway, I know I haven't been on for a while because I've been real busy. If you know or keep up with what I'm doing, I made that terrific holster and I put it over there on Patreon. So if you guys want to see how that turned out, you're going to have to go over there to see how I made it, how easy it was to tool in and everything so that you can do that yourself. I've been also working on Patreon, trying to get everything set up over there. But I still want to do some videos here for you guys on YouTube. So I'm going to try to make one this morning for you guys because it's a beautiful day outside, as you can see. And I just want to check out the new microphone. I want to talk to you guys about something I was watching on TV that kind of caught my eye. It was on the History Channel, so I'm thinking that maybe it's right on, maybe it's not, but whatever, you can make your own assumptions from what I talk about or go check it out. You can look it up you can Google it and go to the History Channel, or you can just Google it and it'll come up because it's kind of mind-boggling what I want to talk about. And what that is D.U.M.B. It stands for Deep Underground Military Bases. And I was just kind of dumbfounded by it. I was tired of watching everything else on TV, and I went to the History Channel, and this was on. It really just kind of blew me away. So I kind of want to talk about that this morning. And if you watch it, I lived in Seattle for a long time, and they're boring underneath Seattle right now to put in this underground rail system. And so I kind of understand that they do have these huge machines that can bore underground. And so when I was watching this program on the History Channel, it was showing these giant machines that I actually got to see in Seattle because they're boring underneath the city of Seattle. I went down there and I checked it out. And I saw this huge machine, So I know that they have them and they're huge and they break down. When they break down, it takes a long time to fix them. So, I got to watching this thing on History Channel. And it's showing that the military has been doing this for decades, actually. And that they have underground tunnels that connect between the Air Force bases. And so, I was thinking about that, Here they are boring these underground tunnels, and mainly they have these cities underground. And they're not just small cities either. They are huge cities. They hold tens of thousands of people. So, when shit hits the fan up here on the top of the ground, if you're, say, the top 1%, you're going to be going underground so that you're safe. So, I was thinking about that, why would they want to leave some people above ground and just take people underground that have a lot of money? That just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't even sound fair. It really pisses me off, actually. So, I don't understand what's going on with that, it was showing, I can't remember the name of it, Weatherby, I think. Lake Weatherby or Camp Weatherby, but that's over around Virginia. And they have a tunnel underneath the White House, and they can put the president and the vice president and all the cabinet members on this train, and they can shoot them to this Lake Weatherby, and it's like an underground city. I mean, what the heck? I don't get it, here they have all these underground cities, and they're talking about a war with North Korea, a nuclear war with North Korea. So here's all these people, they're going to go underground, and they're going to pretty much say, hey, there goes, this is for you, you know. The regular folks, you know, the people that actually make the world go around, that go out and bust their butt every day to put food on their table and support their families, they don't care if we just go up in a cloud of smoke. So it kind of got to me yesterday, I guess. So I do know that these underground tunnels and underground cities do exist because the military puts them in, and they put them in for our armies and for the rich and for our politicians. So it's no wonder that our politicians don't really care what happens to us. They don't care if we have health care. They don't care if we have a high wage, anything like that, because they know when shit hits the fan for them, they are going underground. I don't think that's fair. I guess it's just kind of like I'm just telling you what I found out, and I'm not really happy about it. So I want to know what you guys think about that. You know, I want to know why the government thinks that they can do this. You know, apparently they've been thinking about this and doing this for decades. I mean, they showed these big disasters all across the United States and the world of these giant sinkholes falling in, and it's not anything to do with Mother Nature at all. What it has to do with is them tunneling underneath the earth, and something underneath there goes wrong, and they start vibrating, and everything just falls in, and that's our world. Our world collapses, and their world goes on. And then they make up these giant stories about underground earthquakes or gas lines blowing up or something like that. It just kind of torques my bolts, you know. I don't know. I guess that's just something I need to talk to you guys about. And so here I am, you know. So I don't know what you guys think about this, but I posted a video on my Facebook page. If you want to go there and check it out, it's about the D.U.M.B, deep underground military bases, and it's in the Ozarks. So if you want to check that out, you could go to www.facebook.com/justintimeprepping, and you can check it out. It's on my page there. And so, you know, that's what I have for today. I haven't made a video for you guys, and I thought I'd come on and tell you about it. And it just kind of torques me that the government would think that little of people that actually make the world go around, that they would make these underground cities and tunnels go from coast to coast, and cities in between for the bases, for scientists, and people have more money than they know what to do with, you know. So to hell with us little guys. And so that's what making me feel that when shit hits the fan, we as the little guy really need to think about banding together, because they're saying if something were to happen in New York, a collapse in New York, say somebody comes over here and they make it so that the drinking water in New York is no longer drinkable, that New York would collapse in like a matter of days. It was showing the cities collapse, and that the people, they don't have any weapons because the government wants to take them away from us. So they take the weapons away from us, and they, a matter of time, collapse. And so the only thing the people have to do is to start rioting and killing each other. And what are these people doing? Underground. They're underground laughing at everybody. So that's something for you to think about, and that's what I have for you for today. Checking out the new microphone, as you can see, so I can see if I can do podcasts without sounding like I'm talking in a tunnel. Pun intended. So leave a comment down below. Hey, don't forget, I am up to 50 subs now, so if I get to 100, I have a giant giveaway. Somebody's going to win a survival bucket, and it sounds like we might need it. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, push that subscribing button also. I have some great prizes I'm going to be giving away over on Patreon as well. There'll be a link down there below how you can get to my Patreon. So I want you guys to have a super duper day. As you can see here, it's going to be a great day. And I can't wait for you guys to come over and start following me on Patreon. There's videos over there. I'm going to start putting videos over there that you can't see here on YouTube. So it'd be to your advantage to start following me over there as well. So till next time, I want you guys to have a super duper day. Remember, I love you. And God bless you. God bless me. And God bless the U.S. of A. Until next time, thanks a lot.